Hi, I'm the divorced dad. I'm 45 years old. I was divorced nearly a year ago. It was heartbreaking and I'm still sad as hell about it. I'm still in love with her and she turned me away from her and from our kids. It makes me sick to think about it to this day. I always felt she was different than all the other women I'd been with. She didn't dump me after a month or after 2 months or 6 months or a year. I look back at that first year as one of the happiest of my life. We were married in 2015, which was probably the happiest day of my life. During our 9-year marriage, when times got hard, I'd look at the wedding photos and just remember that amazing day. She was so beautiful and I felt so fortunate to have her. And now it's gone. She divorced me. She had changed so much in 9 years. Maybe it was 2 C-sections, hysterectomy, postpartum depression, kidney surgery, and several other major medical problems. She changed so much. I look back at the photos from 2013 through 16, and she looks like a completely different person. I look at her today, and she's not the same anymore. The woman I married never would have divorced me. She never would have treated me like shit the last 3 years we were together. She not just changed physically, but mentally and emotionally. The way she would look at me, the way she would talk to me, everything just so different. And worst of all, it felt like I was a failure. My friends are all married almost 20 years, and I couldn't make it 10. My parents for 52 years, and me not even 10. My ex-wife has moved on with another man already. Meanwhile, I just ate and drank myself stupid. I was eating whole pizzas to myself. I was eating up to 3 bowls of ice cream a day. I was eating a bunch of boneless wings and fries all the time, and beer. Lots of beer. It was all allowing me to numb my pain and mentally and make me feel better, if only temporarily, if only for a minute or two. Then I went on vacation, and my sister sent me photos back with me with my kids. I looked awful. I can't even stand to look at myself now. I was sitting there after getting home, looking at one of the photos and thinking, I'm eating myself to death, and I probably won't be there for my daughters long term if I keep eating like this. The statistics on obesity bear that out. On August 9, 2025, I took off my clothes and stepped on the scale. 375. I couldn't believe that. I got off, got back on again, still 375. I really let myself go. All that food was tasty, but it was all making my problem worse. I realized I was in a rut. I couldn't even just accept that I was dying by 1,000. I could either just accept I was dying by 1,000 paper cuts, or I can pick up my life where it was when I met my ex-wife. When I met her in 2013, I was 215 pounds. I was strong and healthy. I could run. I felt better about myself than usual. It was then a decade of just both of us just overeating, no discipline, not to mention newborn babies, school, work, everything. And then finally me using food to numb myself due to a divorce. So after a week, I'm down to 362 pounds. A lot of that's probably just quitting the junk food, the ice cream and beer, getting some moderate exercise, and having some sort of stomach issue, which resulted in excessive diarrhea. I know, too much information, right? This week and last are warm-up weeks for me for the real intensity starting on August 24th. The plan is to do 13 weeks and do a break Thanksgiving week. Pick back up the next 3 weeks before Christmas and New Year's, and then get started again in the new year with another probably 12 to 14 weeks of just real intense working out and eating right. Well, you should always eat right. It's just, this will be a very intense workout. Basically, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, I'll be doing weightlifting. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is running, high intensity interval training running. On Saturday is my physical rest day and a bit of a cheat day. As long as I keep the calories low, I should be okay. So this is it for video 1, I think. I hope in the months to come I learn a little more about video editing and all that. If not, it's no big deal. These videos are mostly just for me. If anyone else ever watches them, I'd be shocked. I'm not a great YouTuber. I don't have great videos. I don't know how to do video editing. I've never done anything like that at all. It's mostly just me dicking around on YouTube. So, yeah. Oh, I guess I can go into other things I enjoy. I do enjoy home brewing beer, I enjoy playing Nintendo Switch with my kids. I enjoy taking them to parks, swimming pools, just getting them out of the house, away from the technology, getting them away from the iPads and the freaking TVs and the video games and all that, and get them out and doing stuff. I wish my parents had kind of done that more with me. I would like to teach my daughters about how to eat healthier, how to eat better, and it's just hard to do because they're 7 and 4 and they think they can just eat whatever and they're still thin, which they are. So yeah, I would like to show them that there is a better life. There's a better life out there for people if you look for it, if you try to find it. You know, I think right now I'd like to think my era of mourning my failed marriage is now over. I can now pick up the pieces and get into the next phase of my life, whatever that might be. If I find somebody else, that's great. If I don't, well, I guess it's okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's lonely. And sometimes I just think I'm a kind of an ugly guy, and like women could just do much better looking than me. And maybe that's just sort of me being kind of overly critical of myself. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. So enjoy the little fire, I hope, and have a good day. See ya.